You recall the other night I caught some stuff magnet fishing. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it. It takes about anywhere from 12 to 24 hours. I'm going to take some white vinegar and a plastic container here. I'm going to put the stuff that we had in that container. You can get like white vinegar at Walmart for like just a couple of dollars, and that's where we got this. We will come back tomorrow morning and check to see what we need to get this as clean as I can. When some of this came up, you could barely tell they were a fork or a spoon or sinkers or just anything for that matter. Definitely couldn't tell that was a file over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal this stuff to you and show you what shape it is in now. Okay, this right here is a file. Humongous, I might add. If you can see it under the light here. This had a lot of rust on it. A combination of white vinegar, letting it soak for 12 hours, warm, hot water and soap with steel brushes for hours and hours. A lot of elbow grease went into this. This came, all of these items that I'm showing you came about 25 feet deep into the Ohio River. Now the Ohio River is much deeper than that, so that's just as far out as my 50-foot rope would go. And this was pulled from that. So that is the file. Now over here we have a spoon. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat out of these afterwards. But if you can see that, which I know you can, just, you know, it's gotten pretty clean. And on the back, pretty clean too. And it says, let me see what it says on it, where you guys can see. Now, some people say that stainless steel is not magnetic. If that's the case, then this isn't truly stainless steel, because you can see it says it right on it. Stainless Steel Japan T and M. But it turned out pretty good. It's clean. Now this next item looks like a soup. Like you can even see the reflection right there of the phone. This is a soup spoon, I believe. And I don't know, this is like kind of my favorite out of the silverware, because if you look real close, you can see that in the middle of the silver, well, it's not really silver, but the silver color metal, there's like gold color metal that lines around the spoon. Again, this one says International China. So, pretty good looking little soup spoon. Now this next one, if you remember me pulling up a fork on one of the Catch of the Day videos and the fork was bent, I don't think I could bend it back in perfect shape, but it was bent worse. Like I don't know, it's hard to describe. Just look at the video when I catch this thing and you'd be surprised it's even the same fork. I mean, look at this right here. This is it. This is the fork. And like I said, a lot of scrubbing, soap, vinegar, and wire brushes have helped a lot. It says 88 brandware. So it's actually a fork, has a little bend in it, but it was completely bent in like 4 or 5 different places. So this is brought back pretty good. This right here is a Bluetooth mini speaker that goes around your ear. It is a Plantronics Model M70, and I have cleaned everything in it inside and out. After this, I'm actually going to test to see if it will work. I mean, I'm not going to put it in my ear, but I'm going to see if it'll take a charge. This I have cleaned, and yes, I'm aware that it's not going to be like gold and silver or whatnot, but I do think it still looks good, and it cleaned up nicely. See, it has all those little kind of fake gems in it. Now there is one place where the gem is missing right there, but it cleaned up pretty good. Even sparkles a little bit. And this is an earring. There we go. Now the next things are the glasses. These glasses looks like it could use some glass cleaner a little bit right here. But these glasses are almost in perfect condition. See, look at the frames, all clean now. By the nose. This is clean here in the frame. If you look at the back of it, it all bends well around the frames, the hinges. They're all in great condition. And on here, I suppose this is the prescription of the glasses. You open it without damaging it here. It says Foster Grant 49 square 19-140 PD 62 plus /-2 M plus 1.50. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure a lot of you out there do. Anyways, these came from 25 feet down, intact. That is so cool. Next we have just these little sinkers. Now the sinkers, believe it or not, usually they were not this clean. They had some kind of silt. I'm told that the black stains around underneath the rust, like once you penetrate the rust, there's this black kind of layer over top of everything. A lot of people saying that's silt, and it kind of smells really rotten, kind of sewer-like. Well, I used a lot of a soap, like I used Dawn and some steel wool brushes, and it just took a little while, and I used really hot water, and eventually, you know, it all came off there, and it on all these things, and it restored it to pretty much original. I did 2 of them because I wanted you to see how it did. I mean, even, you know, even the brass, the metal underneath, or I don't know if it's brass or metal, but you know, it came back to original. So we have those 2, and then for the last item, I had 3 spark plugs, 3 of them, and I only decided to restore 1. And it didn't turn out as well as the others, but I'm going to show you what I have. It is a BR8ES. This spark plug, as you can see, does have some rust damage up at the top. That is irreversible. Well, quite a bit, but I got it to come back as far as I could. On the back, it's NGKR, and you can see that it's the metallic color again. It has its little washer on there that holds it in place. And most of the threads came back, a lot of them. And then not so much down here. I mean, you can kind of see where it came back. So let me get an outward view of it. And then there we have the spark plug. So, do you like this reveal any better than the others?